Good evening and welcome everyone to tonight's webinar. My name is Keith and I'm a member of the corporate support staff here at Mint Builders headquarters. Tonight we're fortunate to be joined by our CEO and founder, Mr. Matthew Barkas, who has some phenomenal information to share with each and every one of you. I want to personally thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us this evening. I encourage you to grab a pen and paper. So sit back and relax. And without further ado, over to you, Matt. Go ahead, take it away.
I'm actually going to turn it over because I want it to be led field side. We really like to work with the leadership and with all of you as much as we can to be able to facilitate everything that gets done, not just this quote unquote corporate type of entity. So I'm very, very privileged to be able to introduce Ray St. Clair, our top leader here in Mint Builder, along with a few other leaders that we really appreciate everything that they're doing as part of the company to help it run smoothly. He's actually going to show you what we've put together and how we put it together and how it's going to help you guys individually. And then I will come back on a little bit later and hopefully be able to answer some of the questions. Keith's going to kind of feed off me, and then we can make sure that you guys understand everything that's going. We're going to keep everything simple as we can keep it, but also we want to create the most success, and we want to build to show you guys how you can make the money, how you can make extra money, and how you can do very well here at Mint Builder. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Ray St. Clair. And Ray, I'm going to let you take it from here.
Matthew, thank you very much indeed. Well, good evening, everybody. It's a real privilege and a pleasure to be with you here. And as Matt said, we've got some very, very exciting news. Right, let's get on it. Over the last few days, you've all been seeing the emails that have been coming out from Mint Builder HQ about something that we've got, which is very, very exciting. So what's all the excitement about? Well, one thing that I can tell you about the leadership of this business is that they're always looking for ways to give back to us in the network. And that's extremely important because it makes the network worthwhile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you some information that has been given to me to bring to you. Really, really excited to bring you this. So I'm going to introduce to you something really exciting. And this is the Show Me the Money promotion, which is going to begin right now, today. We're starting May 2018. This is really exciting. I've been itching to tell you guys this for the last 48 hours. This is an idea that Matt came up with along with Keith and others at head office. And I think this is so exciting. They swore me to secrecy, and I've been itching to tell everyone, as those of you who've spoken to me have known. So, wouldn't it be great if you could get paid upfront cash bonus for every brand new preferred customer or affiliate membership you sold? And wouldn't it be great if you could qualify once and get paid the same upfront bonus in May and June and July? So qualify once and get the bonus for the next 3 months. That's phenomenal. Wouldn't that be great? Well, now you can with the amazing new Show Me the Money promotion, which is launching right now, today. Okay? So let's get into this and let's show you what this is about. So this is you. And as we know, the point of Mint Builder is to build a team by introducing new preferred members and new affiliate members into your team. And we know that every time you introduce somebody into Mint Builder, you get 100 points. But wouldn't it be great if in addition to that 100 Mint points, you could get a cash bonus every time you introduced a new preferred customer or affiliate member, a new member. So we'll just call it a member for now. Every time you introduce a member, you get 100 Mint points as normal, but now you can get a cash bonus as well. How does this work? Well, starting today and running until midnight EST, that's Eastern Standard Time, May 31st, right till the end of the month, midnight, we're running the Show Me the Money promotion. And this is how it works. In this promotion, there are 5 bonus tiers, okay? And all we're asking you to do is do what you're already doing, which is introduce new members. However, when you introduce one new member in May, in addition to your points, you're going to get a $10 cash bonus. Fantastic. So now you're being paid cash as well as points for introducing that member. However, if you then go on to introduce 2 new members in May, that bonus doubles from $10 per new member to $20 bonus. So introduce 2 new members and you've now got $40 in a bonus, which is phenomenal. Okay, but what happens if you introduce 3 new members? Well, the bonus goes up. It's phenomenal. This is just like a cash builder. It's great. So introduce 3 new members. Now you're getting a $30 bonus for each of your new members, which can total $90 cash bonus on top. And bear in mind, this is on top of all your existing commissions and points. Okay. Introduce 4 new members. The company will give you $40 bonus per new member for a total of $160 bonus in the month of May. However, introduce 5 new members, 5 new preferred members affiliates, you'll get a $50 bonus per person. So that means by introducing 5 new members in the month of May, you're going to earn a $250 cash bonus. Now, that in itself is fantastic. So let's just examine that. If in May you introduced, say, 4 members, you'd qualify for a $40 bonus per member, which would give you $160 as a bonus. But here's the amazing thing. Because you reached tier 4, bonus tier 4 in May, anyone you introduce in June also attracts the bonus at the tier level you're at. So if you're on tier level 4, $40 bonus, anyone you introduce in June automatically gives you another $40 per person. So in this example, you can see you introduce 2 people in June, you get another $80 bonus. But it also carries through to July. So think about this. You reach a tier level in May by introducing people, and it carries through into June and into July. So if you introduce 3 people in July, for example, you get another $120 bonus. That's phenomenal. So introduce this amount of people across those 3 months. That's another $360 bonus on top of all the commissions and everything else that you're earning in Mint Builder. So it's just more money for doing exactly the same thing that you've been doing with your Mint Builder business from the get-go. This time, for this promotion, you can now earn up to $50 bonus per person, which is phenomenal. So as you can see in the example, if you'd reached the tier 5 level and introduced 3 people in June and 4 people in July, that's a $600 bonus across those 3 months, across that 12-week period. That's very, very substantial in terms of money. It's a lot of money. And again, remember, it's on top of what you're already earning. This is adding to what you're already earning. But wouldn't it be great if you could qualify once and get paid that same upfront cash bonus time and time again for the rest of the year? How does that work? Well, if in May you keep going and introduce 6 people, you're now getting the $50 bonus times 6. The maximum bonus per person is $50. Let's establish that. So now introduce 6 people, you've earned a $300 bonus in May. Introduce 7 people in May, you've now earned a $350 bonus. Introduce 8 people in May, you've now earned a $400 bonus. Just in May, remember. Introduce 9, $450, because you're still getting that $50 bonus. But hit level 10, not only have you got a $500 bonus for the month of May on top of all your other commissions, you've now got the ability not only to earn the money in May and June and July, and those bonuses can be quite substantial, you've now got the ability to earn those bonuses going forward through August, September, October, November and December, because you reach that level 10 in May. That effectively qualifies you down through the rest of the year. What that means is if you introduce 10 people in May, it means that every other person you introduce right to the end of the year is going to earn you $50 bonus. And that could be a total of, in this example, $1,850. It might be more, it might be a bit less, depending on what you do. But every person you introduce, just because you hit 10 people in May, guarantees you a $50 bonus, cash bonus for every person you introduce. That can add up to be a serious amount of money on top of your income. There is a qualification required once you reach the 10 level. Because you reach the 10 level and the 5 level in May, you're automatically qualified for May, June and July. However, in order to keep that bonus going throughout the year, we are stating that you need, from August, if you've reached the 10 in May, you need to qualify just one person, one new member per month for those months. Just one new person to keep that. And listen, if you've done 10 in May, introducing one new person a month is not going to be very, very difficult for you. Okay? So this is a massive incentive, an absolutely massive incentive for you to bring new people into the business, but not only get the points for that, which will convert into your normal commissions, but now you've got an ability to earn those commissions ongoing throughout the year. So if you hit 5 or 6 or 7, you're going to get that for May, June or July. Even if you hit 1 or 2 or 3 in May, you're going to get that bonus for May, June and July. But if you hit that 10 in May, and it doesn't matter where you position in the business, it doesn't have to be left or right, it's just 10 personal introductions in May and June and July. Qualify yourself in August and you're going to get $50. And don't forget, you're going to get $50 for the one person that qualifies you as well. So it's not qualify one and then get $50. It's qualify that one person and get $50 on that person as well. So just one per month going forward to the end of the year can keep you in that cash clover for the rest of the year. That's phenomenal. Payday will be the first pay run of the following month. So bonuses earned in May, for example, will be paid in the first pay run of June. Because obviously the company has to calculate how many new people you've brought in May and June and July, and then they'll pay you on the first pay run of the following month. And that will just be added as commissions into your back office, and it will say there, show me the money bonus. So starting right now, today, you can earn these bonuses for every new membership you introduce and set your bonus tier level for May, June and July, and even for the rest of the year. This is on right now, today. I can't wait to get off this call and get going, because there's just a load of money to be had from this promotion. You know, the company have really shown us the money, and I hope now that you can see the money in this promotion. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So there it is. It's very simple, but what I'm going to do now at this particular juncture, I'm going to thank you for listening to me. And I'm going to hand you back to our co-host here, Keith, who is just a great guy, one of the kingpins of the support level that we get from the company. Thank you very much for listening to me. And back to you, Keith.
Fantastic, Ray. Thank you so much for sharing that fantastic information. I'm excited about the promotion and what it brings to put cash in people's pockets. It's absolutely phenomenal, and hats off to Matt for making it possible for the company. And so, you know, what I want to do now is just kind of go over a little bit of clarity, and by asking Matt, you know, Matt, what Ray was saying is that this promotion is based on membership enrollments in the month of May, and the amount of referrals introduced in May is what determines the bonus level for not only May, but also for June and July. Is that correct, Matt?
Yeah, exactly, Keith. And it's all about May in reality. You know, for now, at least what's right in front of you, whatever you do in May is going to determine how much more bonus you can earn for potentially the rest of the entire year. So it's a good month because it's a busy month for this kind of a business endeavor. And that's why we put it at this time, to make it as easy as possible for you guys to do that, to achieve that goal. So it is definitely all about May. And then once you accomplish that goal to try to at least get to at least 5 to hit that 5th tier, then it'll be about June, July moving forward. So definitely want to make sure to get that taken care of in this month, to do everything you can do. And not only that, but to help your team, because this is all about the growth. This is all about helping people save and duplication, multiplication. So it's not, even though the bonus is paid to you for what you do personally, it's also important to make sure that your team is duplicating what you do, so that because what's going to happen is the next month it's going to turn into residual income with getting on the coin of the month. So yeah, go ahead, Keith.
Well, fantastic, Matt. Thanks for clarifying that. And to take it a step further, what Ray was saying is that if someone refers that, that mark of 5 memberships in May, they would be at that $50 per membership bonus level and earn the extra $250. That's 50 times 5 for those 5 memberships in May. But then that bonus level would carry into whether they sold 1 or 100 memberships in June or July. They would also get that $50 bonus for each membership referred in those months as well. Is that correct, Matt?
Exactly. So again, hitting whatever tier you hit in May, whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or the 10, whatever tier you hit in May is going to determine that. So come June, if you hit tier 5 and you only say sold 1 membership in June, that's still $50. And again in July you sell 1 membership, that's $50 because you hit that 5th tier in May. So again, it's all about the May. It's all about this month we're in right now, starting today.
Awesome, Matt. That's really exciting. And the pinnacle of it all is if someone enrolls 10 memberships in May, they're eligible for that $50 bonus on all the membership referrals for the entire rest of the year, as long as they enroll at least 1 per month from August through the end of the year. Is that right, Matt?
Exactly, and it carries on. It just try to do some of that math in your head, and you can use your imagination to see how much more that can end up adding up in your bank account for you by extending it through the end of the year. And I'm thinking about as well, just to kind of clarify that, just so you guys understand exactly what's going on. So if you hit the 5th tier in May, not only you get the $250 bonus that we've been talking about, but don't forget, you're going to at least cycle 1 time. If you have, say the 300 points in your left team and say 200 points in your right team, if that's how it went, the very minimum, if you don't already even have a team, that's the very minimum. Then you're going to cycle, and so you're going to pull a $200 commission off of that. You heard Ray say many times as he was talking that that's in addition to your commission. So just the very minimal thing that's going to happen if you enroll those 5 in the month of May is you're going to earn the $250 bonus plus a $200 cycle, so at least $450 just for bringing in 5 new memberships.
Absolutely fantastic. That's excellent. And folks, that's about the end of our presentation tonight in terms of sharing with you this May promotion. I want to thank you on behalf of the corporate office staffing and the ownership level for joining us this evening, taking time out of your busy schedule. I don't want to take any more of it because I'm sure you're anxious to go out there and introduce some new memberships and work your way towards being able to tap into this lucrative bonus structure, not only for May, but potentially through the end of the year. With that, go get them, and Godspeed, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. Bye now.